Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're doing all right. I'm doing all right. It's Thursday. How you doing? Hello. Hi. Bex, thank you very much for resubscribing for 4 months. I appreciate that. Magnet with the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. And Coma, happy birthday. Hopefully it's a good one. It'd be bad if it was a bad one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. Because I'm putting it down. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all are doing all right. There's this thing that happens when you come of a certain age. It's called being an adult. And then you got to do adult things, which nobody told. You know, like when you're growing up, they're not like, hey, you know, one of these days, you're probably going to have to do adult things. You know? Nobody says that. That's not anywhere in the manual. You know what I mean? Like where in the manual does it say anything about adult things? You know? And Ferks has been making us do all of the adult things all the time, basically. So, yeah. Yeah. And it's absolutely Ferks. You know, like just simmer down is all I'm saying. Simmer down. We do have a hype train if anybody's interested. We also have a sub goal. There's merch. You can buy merch. There's merch. Don't forget about your Prime. There's the goal. And that's all the buttons I have. Sorry. Am I winning? What? Winning at adulting? I don't know that there is a winning at adulting, honestly. I don't feel like that's even a thing. You know? So it's expensive. That I know. I know that. Ooh, what are we gonna do here? All 4 of the colors are next to each other. Huh. I guess we could extend that and then do a different color, I guess. That could work. Try adulting with kids. Ferks does that all the time. I'm just a big kid, apparently. I don't know. Like we'll be walking through a store or something, and then like I'll just disappear. Ferks, like, where'd he go? And I didn't disappear. I just stopped. You know, there's shiny things. I'm trying to see me some shiny things. Okay. Just let me look at the shiny things. That's all I'm saying. That's not gonna work. Base looking good. Thanks. Spruce. Okay. Yeah, another one we gotta figure out what exactly is happening here. Again, we could do that, I guess. No, that's dark oak there. Love the shiny thing, right? Like you're just walking through the store, like, you know, somebody's doing like, you know, because they got long ass legs, and so they're doing like 18 steps in one, and so they're just like scooting along, and then you're like, hey, shiny, and then they're just like gone. They're like halfway across the store by the time, you know, you realize that you know, Like, what the crap? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Or you don't. And in which case, congrats, I guess. Or something. I don't know. 84, thank you very much for the 7-month resub. I do appreciate it. Thank y'all. Again, we do have, if you're interested, we do have merch and stuff. Or if you can, obviously it's a if you can. If you can't, that's that's cool too. I will totally not hold it against you. I mean, I won't. It's fine. But just say, you. I think. Let's go a little bit shorter, and then we'll boop. Ah! We'll boop that in there. Noise. It's very good. I think. No, that's got to be that. A little longer on that one. Actually, here I think we're gonna do this, and then we'll do this. No. Okay, so we got chocolate. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we'll put that in. You wore your XB shirt yesterday? Nice. Crap. Okay, we may have to... Not may have, we will have to extend that a little bit. And then we'll do that. And oh, we just, no, that's fine. As long as it's, kind of, sort of, a little bit broke it up, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's fine. And then I feel like we use a little bit of that. And that. Oh, that's, let's do that. Wow, we're putting in all this, the oak. Hello, Racer. How you doing? And Smokey. Did y'all see that? There was like an ad or something. I don't know what it was. Speaking of Smokey, where Chris Rock's, or not, Chris Tucker's son and Ice Cube's son did like a recreation of a scene from Friday. Did y'all see that? That was pretty funny. Although like it was very good. It was. Yeah, that was probably the greatest British accent that ever existed. You're welcome. Is this the, yeah, it's, well, yeah, it's the hardwood floor. Reclaimed wood floor. How about that? Bex, thank you very much for ordering that poster. I think you're the first person to order the poster. So nice. Thank you. I like this floor. It's just, it's very tedious, you know, like you really, I think we need some darkness up in there. We're chuffed to bits over here for your British accent. I know. You know, it's just, it's a gift. I'm pretty great with accents or something. Not even a little bit. Ferk shakes her head at my accents all the time. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. You say wow, but you're also not denying it. Because, you know, sometimes they're pretty rough. Just putting that out there. Doc having issues or what's going on? And then, oh, wait, no, I guess we could do that. Yeah. Yeah. And then a little bit of dark oak there. Oak there. You know what? Let's finish. No. We're gonna do that. A little shorty right there. And then you and you. And sometimes when you're doing this floor, one part ends up looking better because you included more of a different thing, but hello, French Witch. How you doing? All right, so let's get a little bit of that in there. Then you need the same thing. A little bit of a lighter color, but not quite so light. Hello, Chantilly. It's the only one that can go in there is that, and then oak. Then we'll do dark oak, spruce. Yeah. It's crazy how much, like, just how different it hits when it's stripped versus not. Because when it's not stripped, it looks rough. Like it looks kind of bad, but that's okay. Yeah, I like that. And, wait, we need oak there, which means we got to get rid of the oak here. Which, wait, no, we need the oak there. Okay, so, oh, painted ourselves into a corner. Have I tried with like cherry mangrove and a no. Rebecca, thank you very much for subscribing for 3 months in advance. I appreciate that. And Beta, thank you very much for the 55 months. 56. My bad. You missed a month there somewhere. Rude guy. Freaking rude. Okay. So if we do this, we extend that a little bit. Get rid of that. And then put this. Then we can go here a little bit. Like that. Okay. We unpainted ourselves. Oh, right into another corner. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What if we had a little bit of a longer one there? You know what I'm saying? Like that was an old growth, is what that was. And no, I don't mean that thing on your. Don't. That's gross. Just don't. Okay. That's not the kind of old growth I'm talking about. I don't care how long it's been there. That's not what I'm saying. All right, stop it. Stop it. It's gross. It's rude. Oh, I think that might be it. Sounds like you're saying it because you mentioned it first. What, your growth? I mean, you know, I just want people to, it's okay, you know? like, you know, make sure you get it checked every once in a while. Because I don't know what you'd be doing. You'd be out there all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know. Oh, no, you're talking about it. It's fine. It's okay. By saying I'm the only one talking about it, you're talking about it. So technically you're wrong. What's everyone having for breakfast? Coffee. I already had my breakfast. Coffee. Some Death Wish down the gullet. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Dang it, Corrales. Son of... Coffee is life, right? Yeah, once it's stripped, the colors get lighter, and then you don't have like all of, you know, like especially with the birch, all the little. So it definitely helps when it's stripped. Right? He just running over here. He probably did it, and then he's just trying to blame me for it. Make me think I did it or something. Okay. We still definitely need to figure out how we're lighting this. You know, because we don't have any light over there. And there's not really any way to sneak some lighting in, like some super secret hidden lighting. You're eating a mango? Nice. Glowlichen? I mean, maybe? It's not, you know, it'd be nice if there was more options for like hidden lighting, but. Well, have a good rest of the day at work. Thanks for popping in. So we need, do I have? I'm sure there's some down here somewhere. Oh. Light under pressure plate. I mean, that's probably the direction or something we're gonna have to go, but there's no good place to put like a pressure plate. You know what I mean? Well, I mean a pressure, yeah, pressure, but that's, yeah. Okay, I'm picking up. Okay, I was thinking trapdoor, but same, but different. There. Now that we have undone what Corrales did, dang guy. Sweet. Okay. Light does go through carpet. Yeah. But then you see the carpet. So it's, you know, there's always a trade-off, I guess. What did it come in here for? Oh, right. Oh, we're gonna need more pale oak shelves, aren't we? Crap on a cracker. All right, we're gonna go get more. I'm gonna go get more pale oak, I guess. Crap. Light does go through shelves as long as it's this direction, you know, or like up and down. But like through the back, it won't, and through that way, it won't. So, yeah. All right, so that is here. Yeah. And then skip 3. Yeah. $60 stream streak. Nice. We go back and over. Noise. Wow. Wow. Oop. Wait, does that come over more? No. No. No, 2 blocks. I think that... How did I do that? Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Okay. So if we're chilling up here, bam. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks like a thing that would be a thing with the thing and the thing. You know what I'm saying? Where's the ADA seating? Wherever the hell they feel like it. They just chill wherever, you know? Like it's fine. Oh wait, no, we have, hold on. We have more. We just gotta strip more. I forgot that I left it over here. Bam. Today I watched an old episode where you all were playing the TNT and spear, and Green Nether says we need obsidian. Oh, yeah. That's what I do. I deliver. I mean, y'all saw how I had to carry my team on an MCC, right? I'm just saying. Brilliant Scholar, thank you very much. I appreciate that. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Lady Alice, thank you very much for the 10-month reset. Appreciate that. Nice to catch a little XP before off to work. Have a good day at work. I did deliver safety. Mm-hmm. Somebody has to, you know? Hello. homemade banana bread. Where's ours? We checked the P.O. box yesterday. There wasn't nothing in there, especially no banana bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on? Drinking a strawberry monster. Got Ferks a new toy. No, not that. Stop it. It's an immersion blender. Hello, SD. Thank you for resubscribing. How you doing? What, an immersion blender? How does that not get better? It's an immersion blender. You stick it in things and turn it on. What are you talking about? It's fine. I don't know what you're trying to say right now. Where are y'all minds at? What is even what's even happening right now? I don't understand. It's even got different power settings. I mean, your child is in the car? Well, I mean, what's wrong with talking about immersion blenders? Is your family against immersion blenders? I'm just curious, you know. It does. It has a couple of tips. Yeah. For sticking into different things. Yeah. I ain't got down no dark and dirty. I'll talk about immersion blenders. Y'all are the ones with your minds in the gutter. Okay. It's a ninja immersion blender. I don't know. I'm just here stripping my wood, talking about immersion blenders. That's all I'm doing. Happy wife, happy life. She's not my wife. She mazel be, though. Amount of work she's making us do on our days off. Hello, dumbbells. How you doing? That's why you're divorced. Yeah, that probably has something to do with it. Yeah. I'm doing all right. All things considered, I guess, you know. So, I told y'all we kind of upgraded our 3D printing setup, right? So, I have a Bamboo Labs A1 printer. And Bamboo came out with this Swear sometimes in here it's like the blind leading the blind. Really? You just kind of morph through? What are you doing? Oh, really? That's why there's an odd number of golems in here. Because sometimes they're just dumb. Anyway, so Bamboo came out with this thing to where you can hook up AMS units, and if you don't know what AMS units are, it's just like so you can do multicolor printing. We had the AMS Light, which is a 4-color basic kind of deal, right? And you know, it was good. I got frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to fix the issues I had with the things I was printing, and so I stopped. You know. But we've since upgraded a little bit because I'd like to get back into it. And so they came out with this thing. It's called the AMS Hub. And it's so you can hook up more than one AMS unit. Anyway, so then we had issues with that thing because like filament was getting stuck. Like it was getting into that hub thing, and then it would just like get stuck. And then then it would retract and it would try again. It would get stuck. And so kind of fixed that. And now I'm having issues with the AMS unit itself, one spool of filament, because it's not maybe the best wound. And so now that's causing issues, and like it's unspooling inside and it's if it could just work, you know, like just work. Like what the problem is, if you could just work. So yeah, anyway, I figured out the issue, or kind of figured out the issue I was having before using a different filament for support stuff. And it does seem to print a bit better. But now we're having the other issues. We did another test print. And that test print, I had to go and like fix jams and, you know, stuff probably 25 times during this print. Like no joke, 25 times. It's something. I love it. It's great, but I also hate it. It sucks. Everything I've bought, I got on like sale. Like when I got the A1, they had just come out with the A1 combo, and so they had like a huge sale on it. And then the other stuff I bought, yeah, everything I've bought has been on sale. Even the filament it was on sale. So yeah, but I'm trying to print some XB heads, because I think it would be cool. So. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be better for this area. I feel like that's better. So it just comes straight in and then this way. How consistent are they're all the same size filament, so. So if you just want XB merch, if you go to the link, it does, like, that's international. I think there's like obviously like a couple countries or something they don't ship to, but they do have international shipping. You will have to pay like import fees and tax, you know, whatever. Unfortunately, but there's literally nothing I can do about that. What I've tried to do about that is get the prices as low as I possibly can, before I end up having to pay out of pocket for somebody to get something, which kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Yeah. And so yeah, if you're overseas, like a UK or whatever, they actually make the item over there. But depending on where you live, you may still have like import fees or VAT or whatever the crap it is. Here we call them tariffs, but yeah. Okay. How do we light this place? I mean, we could do like maybe. Well, I don't know if that would work. Actually, you know what? We could try. Let's try. Yeah, chandeliers kind of maybe an option a little bit, but not really, because we have like I do have a bit of an idea. I don't know if I have the stuff. Yeah. European fourth wall is in Lithuania. Yeah. What am I looking for? None in there. They in here by chance. There's some. Oh, look at that. We have 46 of them. Noise. So I was thinking if we could do like a little candle thing. That could maybe be a thing. Something like what I was thinking was if, oh, that's not good. So we'd have to figure that out. But anyway, if we did something kind of like that, but not that. Something like that, but not that. Can't place candles there or there. But something, you know, that looks nothing like that. You know, something that might actually look good. And then I don't know. I'm not going to gem space. I don't know what what she's done since last showing her base, and so I'm not gonna. Yeah. It's one thing if I'm just flying by because I'm going somewhere, but what's up, Dunkanoise? How you doing? All right, how? I mean, we could put stuff. Well, actually, hold on. So along the main path ish, we could probably do, you know, like every so often put something with candles or lanterns or something, but then we run into the issue of the light over here. Back here we could put stuff on the wall and here, but here I'm not going to. So that would light, you know, if we could do that down the path, that would light the path and, you know, bleed into that a little bit, but we'd still have to get something for over here. Okay. And then obviously I feel like we should use copper lanterns because why not? I mean, that's not to say we won't use candles in some places, but Copper bowls, or copper lamp, do we have? Where would they be? Aha. Because I kind of have an idea. Is there a video on my channel on the iron farm? Kinda, but not really. There's a video of when I first built that farm, or that style farm, but not that farm. I mean, there's like a time lapse of me building it, in which I kind of go over the bits and bobs, but not a ton. So what I was thinking is if we did something like that, maybe, and then kind of wish this connected, but then we wouldn't be able to put a lamp off of that anyway. So wait, let's go. I mean, that looks like Dookie, but yeah, that is horrible. And it's so bad. Thanks, Stiffers. Well, I mean, we don't need light right here, but I feel like you know, it'd be really nice is if you could do that, and then that would put out light. Imagine how amazing that would be. End rods? I mean, maybe. You know, anything it's about incorporating it in a decent way, so it doesn't look like Dookie. Because I like how it looks. I don't want to ruin it, you know. Copper torches. But like, maybe what I was saying about the wall, like we could just do something simple with the wall, you know, just something, you know, a little something. Not there, but you know what I'm saying. Except for there. You know, let me. The problem with chandeliers is you would want it kind of centered, which is here roughly. So full on Hogwarts floating candles. Wait, hold on. I just want to see something real quick. do I have end rods? Crap. Crap. Ooh. Okay, we got a little bit. We'll put more in there just to cook. And then we need blaze rods. Okay. So what I was thinking is if we could put down an end rod, send it straight up the middle. Oh, that might work. Because we can armor stand the golem. Kind of just, you know what I'm saying? So that could be something. So what if, what if I got my thinking brain in right now. I'm thinking. I don't have. Dang it. It's not all the way. Okay, it's like my thinking brain is like partially in. Don't judge. Let's grab that and that. So let's go see. Because I was thinking, what if we brought the chairs out to here? Oh, I just put those away, did I? Son of... Okay, let's borrow some from here. Then we could put golem. Right? And then if this one, maybe this one just comes to here. With that, we skip a couple. And then we do another one. Skip a couple. Another one. That could work. And then if the golems have a... We got light. But then we have to do, you know, armor stand, armor stand, armor stand. How do you pick up the copper dudes without killing them? You'd have to wait for them to fully oxidize, and then you can break them and pick them up. Yeah, so with an armor stand, we could put an end rod there, and then armor stand the golem, so he's chilling. And actually, I think I would face him like that. So that is an option. How would it, I mean, how would it look if we had... I just don't want it to be too busy. And then I would probably do this, actually. Can't use a piston push. No, because they can't occupy the same space. With the flower coming, yeah, but I don't have any of those. And you can't like just put a flower on it. And I don't know if you can pick them up. Like if they oxidize while the flower's on. I think if they fully oxidize while the flower's there, it'll just pop off. Because I don't know that I would do it on every single one. I feel like that would get a bit much. Yeah, that's, well, I mean, I mean, it is. There we go. Perfect. That's perfect. And then if we go boop, there, light. Actually, I'm kind of curious. How? Can I not? Oh, no. No. Oh, that would have been, I think that would have been great. I don't even know if you can you put a torch on a golem? No. But you can put that, which is weird. What about a candle? No. Nope. But you can put the end. I think it's because you can basically place the end rod like wherever, pretty much. So it chills. I mean, we could maybe put this on top of the end rod. Haha. There we go. What the crap? Mr. Fox, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate that. Oh, that might be, well, yeah, that might be a thing. Because candles can float. So if you did that, yeah, put the candle. And then the golem. I mean, that blends in. Like that, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I would use a different colored candle, but, and I think I would deoxidize the golem, get the shiny golems. But I just want to see. I mean, obviously with one candle, it's not a, it's almost no light though. That's the problem. Because with candles, you gotta have like 4 in a spot before it's like any kind of decent light. God, I didn't think it was gonna be this hard, you know? Just trying to light this place. So hold on. Let's take a look. So one candle is block light of 3, which is not a lot. So the end rod, the problem with the end rod is that Oop. It sticks out like that. So that's the problem with that. Three candles. Yeah, I don't think that would look very good, honestly. I mean, I'm down to try it just to, you know, we're experimenting right now, so. Actually, hold on. 4 candles might actually. I don't know if I have to remove it to put another candle or not. I'm doing it. I mean, it kind of looks like a it kind of looks like a golem candle stick. You know? All right, Coma, have a good one. See, now I kind of wish the golem didn't have that thing on the top, because then it would actually look. I think I would do a different colored candle, but shear the golem, remove the head spike. I wish that was a thing. Hello, Beatnik. How you doing? So that's better than this. I mean, I think that's doable. Maybe. Wait, what? Hold on. What if? Can we can put candles on those, right? Isn't that a thing? I mean, it looks a little floaty. Because with that, obviously we can get, like, if we for these guys, if we leave them stripped, we can obviously do that, and then that will eventually turn the same color as the golem. Or we skip. Hold on, let me re-wax that just so it stacks. We skip that guy, so we go every other. Or we go tall and short. So like some are here, some are up, you know, up there. Like, so every other, so it's kind of. The problem with the wall is it's going to completely hide his little head topper thing. Like, I think even a fence. Yeah, it hides the little head topper guy. I think it's too thick. Wait, what if? Hold on. No. I think this is the best looking so far. So tall, short. So this one would be short. This one would be tall. So if we went tall. Wait, and actually these could just, because those could be just single candles, because these would be full candles, right? Which would then be sitting on his head. Well, so the reason they're like that is because I was thinking we could extend the benches, the pews, out. And so that would actually become the end of the pew. Copper. Oh, like a lightning rod. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, let's try that. I'm assuming we have some. Maybe they're over here. Do we not have any? Really? Wait. Oh. Perfect. I have chains. The problem with chains is they're just as skinny as those. But this might actually be a thing. That's great. What if we did it the other direction? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I mean, yeah, that looked a little like a chain would be. So, I think this is. I mean, this looks a little dopey, like that. But if we did this, it looks better. I don't know that it looks great, but it looks better. But we could even just get rid of that completely and just go with that. But I kind of want to try the tall, short kind of deal. So if we do that, and I'm kind of thinking black candles, because why not? So then this, there's no way to like, no, we'll just break it. I mean, that might actually look okay. I mean, all things considered, anyway. No, you can't put the copper lantern on his head. No. So if that's sitting, then it's all kind of weird. mean, we could do it that way. He's like, ah, it's burning, you know? I think the reason torches and stuff can't be placed on these is because it's technically floating, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. There's no telling, honestly, why they made the... I questioned so many of their decisions, honestly. But, you know. You can have floating candles, but you can't have floating candles? Yeah, I was, well, like I said, I was kind of thinking black. Oh, speaking of, we haven't checked. I mean, I honestly haven't been on a whole ton. But how was our super amazing squid farm? I mean, 11 seconds. That's great. It's 11 more than we, you know, had. So that's something. Yeah, the floating candle versus floating lantern. I don't know. I mean, coming in, that's not like... That's not terrible, honestly. You know? And I think just having them switched up a little bit. Hello, redheaded honey. How you doing? NEXO? Any NEXO? Hello. That's not, I mean... Wait, if we do that... No, the candle would sit there inside that little... That might look like a candle holder, though. That looks like a candle holder. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. We would still need these ones, but with a single candle, that looks like a candle holder. So that's something, I mean, I like that better than this. And that's just silly. So I think that. Do I not? Okay, sticks, go away. Thank you. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, I can't think of like I can't think of anything else to do, honestly. So the fact you can't just like why? Why? It just doesn't make sense. Like if it made sense, it'd be one thing. But the fact that it doesn't make sense. I mean, I probably don't need a golem on every. So I mean, these ones are just here for looks. And so we could do something like. I gotta go get. Oh, come on. Inventory management simulator. Could do something like that. I did not expect to be spending this much time on lighting. And that still doesn't even fix, like, because we're going to need light through here too. So this is literally just lighting here, which we could cover, in here somewhere. But then we need light down in it. Yeah. Granite wall. Yeah, but then it's granite. So like there's that. Yeah, if I could just put like light inside a shelf, that would be amazing. I mean, obviously not a candle because it's not lit, but like if you could just stick end rods like in a shelf and it would light or, put off light, that would be amazing. That would solve all the problems. Every single one of them. I do kind of like this though, the every other one kind of thing. Okay. I'm not using the green candles, so they can go. I don't know, this way it kind of looks like just a candle holder. Like that. Okay, let's go get some more. We need stairs. I'm worried how the frog light would look, honestly. Because it's very bright, I guess. I don't know. Now our inventory is boned again. I hate you. I'm not at that point yet, man. Like just simmer down. I'm more worried about lighting so mobs don't spawn than I am about like that. You know? So like just simmer down. Yeah. That and actually we could actually I think we could get rid of this one. Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, of the things we've done, I think this is the least offensive to the eyeballs. And if we're going to do it that... Okay, I want to change this. Hold on. We're going to do it that way. I want to... like that, I think. No, I haven't tried polished. All right. Nope. So that leaves room to walk behind, and then... So that would take care of part of the lighting. How does that look from up here? See, that's not bad. I ain't hating on that. You need to come out, though. See, that's... I can hang with that. Nope. All right. I'm not hating what we have currently, which is a big step up, right? And then, you know, get the candles on there, I guess. So these need to come out yet again. Glow phlegm? What? All right, we need different colored candles, I think. Do we have any black dye? We do. Can you re-dye a candle? You can't. Cool. All right, so that, like I said, that is the least offensive to my eyeballs of everything we've done so far today, which is right back where we started with the golems. So we went through all of that just to come full circle back to the beginning. Go figure. But if we have that down both sides, yeah, I like that. Oh, wait, the other, oh, hold on. Well, thinking if I pushed it back one, then we could put a border. But I don't think we need a border. I think we're fine. I think we call it good there and move on, right? I feel like we need to move on. Okay. First idea, best idea situation. Right. Yeah, it's weird. Nope. I think part of it is just like somewhat getting a little frustrated with it. And so you're just like, okay, fine, I'll just do this. You know? Yeah, that's fine. I can live with it for now. Until, like, it's either going to be there permanently or it's just there for a short time until I can come up with something better, I think. No, I don't think there's gonna be a collection plate. So we have seating along the side for ushers. You know, so they would be like going around with the collection plate, I guess, thing. I'm not entirely sure what to do here yet. I've thought maybe a fountain, some kind of water, you know, like some kind of water feature, maybe fish, but that doesn't really seem fitting. It definitely needs like some kind of border going around, whatever that is. But beyond that, and I don't know. You left your block when you broke it to add the column. What? Oh, that block. Okay. See, now part of me wants to add more of those here. flaming netherrack border. Yeah, that would take care of a lot of stuff that I don't want it to take care of. I think here we could do some kind of chandelier from the ceiling. Like in this kind of area, maybe? It can't go too low, though, because we can't block the golem, right? Because that's the whole point of that glass there, is you see the golem. Yeah, if we did a water feature here, it could be a place for people to, like, we could armor stand like some iron or some copper ingots and nuggets and stuff in the bottom. Make it look like people are throwing copper in there. I mean, that then it would kind of look like a wishing well, though, which doesn't really seem fitting. Also, we don't have a ton of room underneath. So. Oh, dang it. So we can't go, like, deep. Oh, crap. No. Well, somebody's Discord got hacked again. When you did go to church, they had a... But was it inside? It's been a minute, so, and I don't recall any of that. I mean, there were a lot of places to put money, like a lot, but none of them were a fountain. I feel like that should be copper, and it's obviously. I feel like it would have to be oxidized if it's water. Do I have any ready-made? All right, so oh, we need a border. Oh, we need a border. Yeah, I'm thinking we can have like a little spot here with like candles and stuff for that sort of thing, like there and maybe there. I think that would look kind of cool. Just candle kind of areas over that way. But something here. So if we went... You know what? Let's lay this out with something else first. So the center is there. If we went there, actually, maybe there would be better. Something kind of that shape. Maybe. I'm fine doing a water feature. Like it's just my main concern is that it actually like it makes sense. You know, like I don't want it to look like I don't want it to stand out in some weird way, you know? I just want it to make sense for the build. That's all. Could even do that. Make it more rounded. Ish. Because if we did this, we could have this path continue, you know, come back here. And then the border would stop somewhere. Like here, I think. Then we just have a smaller path come in here. You know? Okay. Let's go with that. We'll see how we do. The neighbor's dog. Love that dog, but she's a borker. She loves to bork. Not quite what I had in mind, but whatever. Wait, oh wait, I screwed up here, didn't I? Auntie Jen, thank you very much for resubscribing. I appreciate that. I mean, what did I even do? I don't know what I did. What kind of dog? It's a mix. It's funny, like she'll be outside and I'll go pet her, and then like she'll just like she's so happy she pees. How did I even have this? I don't even know how I had this. How did I have? I don't even. What is even? Hold on. Oh God. Bless mother. Okay. What? I honestly have no clue what I'm doing right now. Nope. It's been an absolute delight to catch part of the stream. Sadly, Australian time zones means it's bedtime. All right, have a good one. So we did this. And then we just cut the corners, right? Like that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we need stairs here. And then for the rest of that, we can actually use solid blocks. But hold on. So if we had, actually, this might be better served. Like that, maybe. I mean, it looks a little weird. And then we'd have some kind of block there. Yeah, we could do bulbs. I mean, we could replace the floor with bulbs too, but I think I'm going to do slabs. We're getting there. Things are kind of happening a little bit. Maybe. Thought for sure I'd have. Some of those slabs already. Oh, I got a bunch of those. Son of. Dang it all to freaking dang. At least, like, we're making progress, you know? That's the important thing, I guess. I mean, that's not, so far, not so bad. I meant to grab some more of this while I was down there, but I didn't. Oh, I just had an idea. Oh, ow. I just had an idea. Hold on. What did I, oh, right. Okay. Let's get some bulbs. Some bulbuses. Is that the only ones I have? Bulbous. We're gonna need some of that. Let's get rid of all this. Okay. Chest monster? What are you talking about? There ain't no chest monster. It's all copper stuff. This is okay. Look. There's a difference between a chest monster and project chests or shulkers. So this is all random copper bits, right? That we get from, I mean, there's a little bit of not copper stuff in there. This is a project. This is part of a project, obviously. This is part of a project, obviously. This is part of that same project, part of that same project, part of that was part of the same project, part of the same project. Like, why would I continuously put that shit away when I could just have it here and not put it away constantly? It just doesn't make sense. I don't see the point in just constantly putting this stuff away when I just gonna pull it right back out within the same project, you know? It's organized chaos is what's happening. What did I... Oh, okay, I got everything, I think. Beans goes AFK and then comes back, sleeps, and then goes AFK again. Oh, wait, do we do... No, I feel like this makes... Yeah, I like this better, actually. So if we do this... Yeah, I like that better. I was gonna say, it might need to all be one color. One oxidation level, you know. But no, we're fine. I do kind of like this in the corner, though. But anyway, the idea was to get rid of this. There's no way to do that. So then we would come over this way. And then we would leave a little spot here. Okay, that needs to be tweaked. So that can go there. But then that would all be water. And then this would... And then we'd have something there, candle stuff, right? So then we end up with that. Oh, that's actually kind of... That almost looks thought out. Almost. What if we... No. Almost. We don't want it to look too thought out. You know, we don't want people getting the wrong idea. You know? People start thinking, oh, XB's planning stuff now, I see it. No. I'm really not. No, that's gotta... So that one has to go that way, that has to go that way. That goes... Nope. That goes there. And then that goes... Yeah. Son of... But anyway. I mean, that's not bad. That actually looks kind of sick. I ain't hating on that at all, actually. Oh, wait. What? Oh, wait. Hold on. I like that. I like the things that are happening. Things are happening. Because I was thinking we could... do something like that. All right, Adrian, have a good one. What do y'all think? Because we could even put like some carpet or something over that. I mean, it would, you know, it's the other option, I guess, is to do something like that. So the place my brain is going here is like maybe this, we could actually maybe this spot here is used for other things than like a well, so it would be deeper. Ah, so I used the new mower the other day. That thing is pretty nice. Right, so that's deeper. But then I kind of want to get rid of that. And do that. Same here. Yeah. And then we have lights on the sides that we can hide a little bit in some way if we choose. Too bad you can't put golems at angles, you know? Then you could, I mean, with armor stands, but we could have one here facing this way in each of these spots. Oh, that's not bad. What if, oh, hold on. What if, what if, what if, what if, did I, no. Since XB mentioned Haboob the other day, I have seen at least 3 documentaries that mentioned them. I mean, I have control over your TV. You don't know? Now you know. Okay. We need those. Actually, we're gonna be a little bougie here. We're using full blockages, okay? That's how we do things around here. We bougie. I'm even just gonna leave those down there because that's how bougie I am. Ooh. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Things are happening, and I like the things. We could even... Oh, see, this is all... Dang it. Oh, well, too late now. Okay, what we could do... At least try. No, I liked it better before. Okay, see? That's why you try things. That's not bad, you know? I feel like it maybe needs like a fence going around and then stopping here. So let's go grab... I don't know why y'all made me put those copper bars back, but now I need them. Thanks, jerks. Hello, domestic wheat. How you doing? Where did I put them? Oh. it works. So what we would do is we would armor stand like copper nuggets and copper bars or copper ingots and, you know, that kind of stuff down in here in these spots. While this spot is used for whatever, right?
Hi.
Hi.
What you
Let's go.
doing?
I'm doing work. What are you doing? Other than AFK.
I'm doing
all day?
work.
You're AFK.
Hey. I was picking up the kids from school, man.
Uh-huh. For like
AFK.
the last 4 hours you've been doing that?
Well, you have to feed them.
No, you don't. They're
Bread
old
and
enough.
water. Yeah.
Point them toward the fridge and walk away.
True that. What you doing over here? Look at that in this place. Oh boy, it's changed.
Yeah, a little bit. What do you think?
No, looking good, man. Is this the place where I'm gonna be standing?
I mean, like if you want to be, I guess.
I gotta say that frames the golem so nicely over here.
Yeah, it's framed really well.
Oh, it looks so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking good, man.
I've been
Looking good.
struggling all day with like lighting and stuff, and then this is what I came up with for now.
You don't need lighting. Trust me. I don't
Oh,
use
no.
any.
You need lighting. You definitely need it. But this will
No,
all
that
be
looks
water
good.
here. So down in there.
Ooh. A little Baptist pool of some kind.
Something. Yeah. And then the side bits, this is like for people like a wishing well kind of thing. So they could throw in like copper donations or, you know, whatever.
Is it like hoppers underneath?
No.
No. Should
No,
be.
it's like just
Make a wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That looks
okay.
good, man. No.
just needed.
What you saying about the lighting? This looks great, dude. I didn't think about that.
Well, we spent like an hour and a half. So this is where we started. And then we spent like an hour and a half futzing around with it. And we just ended up right back here.
How would it look? Yeah, obviously, like sitting down would look a little bit. How does it look with a rod on top, by the way?
Not great. Yeah, we did all the things. We tried all the things. So
all the things.
yeah.
Now they're tricky. Like they look amazing, but at the same time, you know, like the little blob they have on their face is a little bit in the way.
Yeah.
The head blob over here.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think it looks great anyhow.
I mean, it's getting there. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like you could have like not because it's lighting, but you could have used an item frame with some type of block, like light block, and then just hide the item frame and then have that light hidden underneath here somewhere.
Yeah, that's the problem is where do you hide it under here? Because there's nowhere to hide it under here.
Ooh,
You know?
well, technically, some of the path could be like moss, pale oak. Could work, maybe. So
Pale
break
mo-
off
I
a
mean,
little bit of the symmetry.
It could, but then I wouldn't have symmetry.
Yeah. What if the whole path was pale oak moss though?
I mean, that's an option, but
Symmetry.
yeah.
I'm thinking
The problem with pale moss is if it gets up against a block, it puts that stuff on it, on the block.
Oh, the goo.
Yeah.
Goo. Yeah.
And so then you have that issue to deal with. So
Yeah. Doesn't the stairs let through any light or whatsoever?
not the bottom of the stairs. It has to
Oh,
come
yeah,
through this
flip
little
it, right?
notch there for it to be any kind of light from the stairs.
Yeah, gotcha.
So.
Yeah, then it becomes a little bit tricky, I guess. You could have replaced some of the flooring with trapdoors, I guess, like spruce trapdoors, and have light underneath that. That could work, I guess.
Then I lose the cool floor.
Well, it's not really that visible having in some like here.
I don't know.
Could be a thing.
You sound
but I mean,
it sounds like you're talking crazy Swedish talk.
It's nothing like. There's nothing wrong. I don't think I've been into a church in Sweden in like, I don't know, 20 years maybe. But you know what? This is not bad.
It gives the kids something to do.
Yeah. Hey, what you saying? Bop it, flip it. Can you animate that with like a redstone signal?
I don't think so.
You could have like a whole nightclub of the golem. And there's just being like
That would be kind of cool if you could, but I don't think it's a thing.
We can do that with armor stands, right? And the whole redstone signal
Right.
thingy.
Yeah, but that's like a whole thing. So,
Yeah, true that.
like, if
I
you could
gotta
just
say,
power
I
those
love the
guys,
views.
yeah.
Sorry. I just noticed that view, the mountain, like when the sun is going down in my chairs.
Mhm.
Whoosh!
All about
That
the
looks
views up in here, man. What are you doing for
mighty
views?
snazzy.
What
I'm
are you
hiding
doing for
everything with
views?
bushes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I found like an unwaxed trapdoor today. Is that you're doing?
I have not unwaxed any of your stuff. You're the official unwaxer.
Right.
So
Right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you do it. Right. But if you need any lamp help,
I
let
strip
me know.
logs. That's what I do.
I know you do.
Hey, it's not nice.
It's there. Perfect. Done it. No, this works. This works fine. It does work fine. Do you have a rod? I'm just curious for my own doing because this could be a thing.
I mean, I have.
I've got them.
We've tried it.
I've stuck the rods from underneath on those guys, and that looks nice. But
we've tried. It just because you can't put like an end rod on the same thing.
Oh.
You know, so it's like, so I thought about putting just an end rod here, and then just putting like the golem in an armor stand, and then doing the armor stand.
Yeah. I mean, that would be quite easy.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So
it doesn't matter. It mustn't matter whatsoever. I think it looks absolutely snazzy and beautiful, XP. Okay,
it's getting there.
Mm-hmm. No, it definitely is. Definitely is.
Yeah. You get a bucket of water?
I'm just gonna be watching. Sorry?
Like right here.
What?
You got a bucket of water?
I don't see the water. And let me check. No, I don't have any buckets. Well, I do have buckets, but I don't have any water. There we go. And gone. I helped you.
That doesn't help.
Let's make a little infinity source over here.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
You're just yoinking all my water.
Yoinking coming over here and teaching you the ways of Minecraft.
Oh, like prismarine changing?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, okay? So Beef came by and he was like, do you see the change in this block? And I'm like, what's it drinking over in Portugal, right? And it did change. I was like,
it does, yeah. Kind of ever since it was added. It's crazy. Those new features just kind of creep up on you like 12 years later.
But the thing is that I've rarely used Prismarine. I think I used it like twice on
I feel like
bottom.
At some point I've pointed it out to you.
No, you haven't.
I feel like
Look at me. I'm
I
just
had
teaching you the ways of how water operates in the game.
How did you teach me?
Have.
What have you taught me? That's what I want.
The infinite water source over here.
Taught me how to AFK.
That I have. You've been AFKing quite a bit this season, haven't you?
Oh, that looks good.
That's
I
right.
like that.
That's right. I like that as well. Yeah, it's a beautiful water feature. So like the people are going to be coming over here and then just bloop 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 bloop.
Yeah, they did the blub blub, and then over here.
What? What's happening? Oh. Okay, I'm not very good at this. Got it. A beautiful string farm, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I mean, that's a better look on you.
Definitely not.
Ah, jeez.
All right.
Put it back.
There you go. Is there more cats? Where the cats coming from?
In the golem farm, there's cats. I don't know where, so the golem, the iron golem farm, right? It sat there working for what, like 2 months, right? No extra cats after I like collected some cats, put them down there. I got no cats, right? I built this house.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden cats.
This is the house of the crazy cat lady. You know that?
I guess. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like like the day I put this house in. Oh, you like those doors? They're pretty good, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking like, what happened to my texture pack? Why is it so low res?
Yeah.
What is this?
I think if I put it on the head, it'll be a higher resolution or something, but I don't know.
But what is? Ah, it's like an R. Oh.
It's doors.
Oh, yeah. I was like, on that diagonal? I like that.
Yeah, it's
That's
armor stands.
nifty.
They're giant
Yeah, it is.
armor stands. Like
Yeah, I guess on a head there would be higher res, but I mean, does it matter even?
No, it's fine.
No, unless you place items over here or something in the close vicinity, I don't think it matters whatsoever.
No.
Does,
Well, I
can
mean,
you do it?
There will
Or
be
they,
an
oh no, they do interfere. As you see,
yeah, there would be a problem.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right.
there's one here, and then the other one is like out here
Gotcha.
somewhere.
Yeah, that's the tricky part. Finding those guys.
Right. I mean, they're there. I'm not doing anything with it. they're staying.
Now looking good. That is actually looking really nice. I was like, my brain wasn't really like comprehending the diagonal doors.
Mm-hmm. It's because
Looking good.
There's no such thing as diagonal doors in Minecraft. So you get them, break them.
Make them. Hopefully the all the beautiful vertical slabs are going to be coming soon. Or walls.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. We've got the bookshelves. Stop complaining, okay? You're like this moany old.
The shelves
complainer.
are nice. Don't get me wrong, but I don't foresee vertical slabs in our future.
They are.
Minecraft 2 might have them, but
so yeah. Oh well, hopefully they will. So
Unreal Engine 5, Minecraft 2.
I'm wondering if the Vulcan is going to help it much. Like
from what I've seen, I saw people testing it, and
yeah,
it's either a massive difference or there's zero difference. Like there's no like real I haven't seen anyone say, "Oh, I got like 20 extra frames." It's I got 500 extra frames, or it didn't change at all. So I guess for some it's good. Missing water.
I mean, if it's gonna improve like like frame rate on like lower hardware, that means more people are gonna be happy, right?
Right.
Like from you, maybe you have like a high-end PC. Doesn't really matter, now, does it?
Yeah, not everyone can have a Corrales PC.
I bet you we pretty much got the same hardware.
Aren't you
maybe
using a 5090, aren't you, or something?
Yeah, this is a block game, man.
4090.
Very high demand.
See, yours is better.
Yeah, but it also like I noticed it today. Like we got a nice weather here in Sweden. Like super sunny and it's getting warm, right? And oh boy, that graphics card. Whoosh!
Is it noisy?
It's like this biggest radiator there is.
Oh,
it's so warm in my office.
Yeah. What processor
quite
do you
the
have?
size. Oh, you know what? I don't even
know. Intel? Probably.
It is an Intel, yeah. No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe no, it's not.
I was gonna say in that case, then my processor's better. But
let me see which one I got.
It's AMD, and AMD is just better.
I think I've got an AMD, to be honest. Let me just see here. I'm out-tabbed in checking all the settings and bits and bobs. Taking some time.
Just go to your task manager.
I've got it. Just my external hard drive was booting up, so it took some time before it kind of popped up. So I got an AMD Ryzen 7 98X 3D.
Yeah. So you got a better processor. I'm using a Ryzen 9 7900X.
Wouldn't a 7 on version 9 be better than a 7 one?
Well, the X3D is basically already just better on its own. So.
Oh, it's an X3D. Yeah. I need that for my bushes in my base.
Right. That's for all the AFKing he does. He needs all that power.
you know the thing is that like playing with the shaders Like I can play whatever game I want to play in the max settings, no problem.
Right.
But on Minecraft with shaders,
Yeah. Well, I mean, that a lot of that comes down to just the engine. The engine in Minecraft is just trash.
it is trash.
Java wasn't meant for games. That's all there is to it.
No,
Not
no.
this kind of game. Like, you know, like browser games and stuff, fine. But like a game like that, no. It just wasn't meant for this. So
Nah, I mean, like, you know, I had my like YouTube anniversary in March, 15 years for my first video.
mhm.
And I gotta say, like, this game has come a long way, but performance-wise, not so much.
Yeah, it's
'Cause I was
basically
playing, like-
basically the same it was 15
It
years
is pretty
ago.
much the same. It was pretty much the same because I was playing with the, like the water shader. Even then, like just having the water shaders were pretty much demanding and like
Right.
pretty much just intensive when it came to like CPU and graphics. All right, I'm gonna leave you to it.
Okay.
I'm off building. Okay. Kisses and hugs. Mwah. See ya later.
Have fun.
What is
Bye.
this?
Are you stealing my stuff
my
that I
wood.
stole from you?
I know, right? There's okay, dark oak. Yeah, I'll leave you to it, okay, because that's you're doing. But this, I just can't believe.
Hey.
Steve came today getting that.
I got that from my other base. Bring it back.
I love you. Bye bye.
Stealing stuff I stole from you. What is this world coming to? You know, like what are we even doing here? If people are stealing stuff that you stole. So I was thinking, okay, sorry, that was, you know, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to chat during that, but I was looking at I don't know if you saw me, I kept looking at these corners. I was kind of thinking about putting a full block up there. I think that might look nice. But I kind of want to put, well, actually, what if, let's try that in the corner, like right here. So if we did something like that. Obviously here, it's not great. So maybe we could, well, no, I think we had it. I think we had it. We'll stick with what we had. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? That's the way that works. Or should, anyway. Yeah, I think we're fine. XP, you were cooking with the space? Thanks. It's getting, you know, it's one of those, like it's getting there. I don't, it's this base has taken so much more effort to kind of make happen than like any of my bases before, period. I am really pushing myself this season, and it, you know, it takes a toll, you know. Any kind of creative thing constantly, like it definitely takes a mental toll, and so it is taking its toll. But I love how it's coming along, but yeah. Does iron and copper bars connect? Probably. But I was also looking at this, and I was wondering if we did this. Well, that one, whatever. So I had another thought here. Let's get more of those. What does that do for us? I mean, that's actually kind of nice. I like it. What do you think? I like it. That looks good. If we did that with all of it, that could be a thing. Rip. Nope. There. Why is it not symmetrical? What do you mean? But then do we continue it here? See, there it looks a little funky right there. That one. This one looks fine. That one looks weird. Is the eye on the yeah, it's the same. The reason it looks off now is because I took out this row. But that row, this row here is where those are. And we're standing in the center. So yeah, that one looks weird. That one's fine. Yeah, I like it. Okay. This one should be easier except for back there. So that come out. Yeah, I like that. Oh, wait, no. Crap. Did that wrong. Wait, did I? Hold on. No. No. So. Nope. Wait, how did I mess that up? Oh, that might look funky too. Let's go see. Yeah, that looks weird. But you know what? There's no reason we can't keep that in line here. Like, it's the back corner. Like, who needs back there? You know? If there's not a ton of room, who cares? It's the back corner. Yeah, there we go. So the other option I was actually considering is if we did a center row, like a larger row in the center and then shorter rows down the sides. But I'm kind of digging this different, you know, I like it. That is driving me nuts, though. And I don't know what to do about it. We could also continue this across that way. So that it kind of encapsulates the seating. Shani Makes, thank you very much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. How you doing? That front left one bothers me because it blocks the seat behind it. You're talking about that one? And blocking this? I think it's just because it's not straight. It's not. It's throwing all of our OCD into overdrive. So what we could do, there's no reason for seats to be this close. But I am kind of thinking about continuing this that way. Like right here. But I'm worried that it's going to look like Dookie. And then I'd have to try and put all of that back. Yeah, I mean, well, we could try, you know what, we might have some pale moss we could try. Maybe that'll give us an idea, at least a feel for it. Let's just put some pale moss across there. That should give us an idea of how it might end up looking. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That would have... one sec. Okay. Sorry about that. Adulting. That was the plumber. He scared me there for a minute. He scared me there for a minute. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, no, no. And I was right. No, no, no. So we got some noises happening. D&D Party Mom, thank you for the 100 bits. Jolene, thank you for the 100 bits. Catitude with the 300 bits. Nana with the 100 bits. Bitsy Boy with the 500 bits. And Obi with 100 bits. Thank you very much. We do have a treasure train. If anyone is interested, last like 10 trains have died miserable, horrible deaths. So, just saying. Ooh, no. So if we start, hold on. I had an idea while I was talking to the plumber. I know, it's fine. If we did something, I mean, I don't know how this would look. Oh, yeah, see, I don't like it already. Although if it was something, hold on. Because I was trying to think of a way to add light to the path. I was thinking if we had some kind of, I mean, this wouldn't work because of that. God, that is so ugly. I wish you could like put that there and then like right click on it with shears and get rid of this. You know, like it's, they do these things and then they're like, oh yeah, no, that's great. No, it's not. It's not. Any. Catitude, thank you for the 300 bits. Rebecca with the fitty bitties. Nana with another 3 fitty bitties says, I can't do more. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I'm just, yeah. Obi, thank you very much for gifting that sub. Fandom, thank you for gifting the 10 subs. And Shani, thank you very much for another 100 bits. Appreciate your face. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we were rough quoted a couple years ago to by an electrician to rewire the house, and then another from a plumber to replumb the house. And this was like 5 or 6 years ago, so obviously things today are going to be like double the price. To rewire, he said rough estimate 15 to 20. To replumb, he said rough estimate 15 to 20. So if that was the case, you're looking easy 60. Yeah, easy 50 to 60, like easily. So that's not a thing that's gonna happen. That we need these seats here. Like there's no other way about it. They need to be here. I mean, hold on. Let me. How bad is that? That's bad. That's so bad. Like that would have to be there at minimum, and even that's not good. I think we're just gonna live with it for now until I figure out something else. So, and when he called and he was like, okay, so I had them give us quotes on 2 separate things. One thing is just one thing. The other thing that's like 2 separate bits, but like one job, essentially one visit. The first one, he was like, yeah, that's going to be 200 or 2,100. And I was like, what? But I was like, is it not under warranty? Like we haven't had it that long. And he was like, wait, is this, wait. No. Okay. It is under warranty. I was like, yeah, it better freaking be under warranty. Yeah, it better be under warranty. And so the cost of that, all we got to pay is parts and labor, which is nice. And then the other thing, it's going to be about $1,000, which I expected as much, honestly. But it's all things that have to happen. So we're looking 1,200-1,300 bucks, 15 max, I would say. So thankfully our roof is only like 12 years old or something, I think, at this point. So, and we haven't had any hailstorms. We've had hail, but not like bad hail. So thankfully, as of right now, we're fine on that. And hopefully it stays that way. Because we had part of the roof done, and that was expensive enough. I took that front row. See, but now I kind of want the front. What if we just left that? Like, we put this guy in. I mean, that's like you're smelling dude's armpits from here, but and this could be. That's the wheelchair section. They just zerk. Haha. Hello. I'm here. Whatever. Okay. So this needs to, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's fine. Hey. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Just keep telling yourself it's fine and it'll be fine. Everything's fine. We've put a couple dollars into the house lately. I mean, overall, like it's been, yeah. But I think it's worth it in the long run. It's a nice house. It's, you know, it's not big, but it suits us just fine. So. How's the installation? Wait, you mean the insulation? Insulation? I don't know. I'm not about to go digging into walls to find out. It seems fine, but there's no telling, honestly. Like this, the majority of the house is plaster and lath. So that's definitely not something I'm going to go digging into to try and figure out what's going on, you know? All right, so that we kept the same size. So this needs to come back another. Why does that seem smaller? Because it is. No, that's not. No. That's not how I did it. What's up, G1 Games Live? How you doing? When you left in Cali, it had been built in 1952 and was solid as a rock, but the windows were horrid. Thankfully, somebody at some point put new windows throughout the house. Thankfully. We had to recently get a door replaced because it was just bad. It was just bad. We could, I mean, we probably could have got away with like redoing the seals and replacing the glass, because you know it's one of those prefab kind of deals, right? And so we probably could have just replaced the glass and then redid like the seals and stuff, but we just went with replace the door because it's a smarter long-term investment, I think. So yeah, we changed the whole frame and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's not a different frame, it's a new frame. It's not technically different or anything, it's new. So there, we got 2 wheelchair spots. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that works. I think that looks a lot better, actually. Oh, JMac, did you hear about what they wanted to charge us? 2 doors and a window. And not a big window, mind you. Not a big window. 2 doors, a window, one company quoted us 40 grand. It was like 38 something. 40 grand. 40 grand. And now here's the icing on top of that disgusting cake. We couldn't even get the doors we wanted for that. Those are 2 doors and a window. 40 grand. Doors, we like very limited selection of doors for that. 40 grand. And he was like, you know, before he started, he's like, you know, we're gonna be a little more expensive than other companies. a little more expensive. So the door we did get replaced, I ordered that door from the local hardware store, Menards. Guess how much it cost me for the door? Frame and all. Guess. Aunt Ginny and Jeld right there. It was just under like 700 before tax, and then just over 700 after tax. And then another 700 to get it installed. So all in, it's like 1,400 bucks. Near, like, call it 1,500 for one door. So I came down here for something. I just don't know what that something was. Yeah. And so the way I see it is, if we're gonna do the other door, it's gonna probably be right about 1,500 bucks because it's the same size door. So, and because of the size of our doors, our options are limited. So that other company, like, the options weren't limited because of the company, they were limited because of the size of the door. We could go with smaller doors and have more of a selection. But we're like, that's the size of the opening. So how is it gonna, because they would have to make the hole, like the opening, like 2 inches smaller. 2 inches we're talking about, 2 inches. 2 inches. Because the doors here, they're 86 and standard doors are 84. So 2 inches makes it so that we can only buy basically commercial doors. That's a 2, but yeah, but like I said, what's it going to look like? Because again, it's a 126-year-old house. And so all the molding and stuff is still original. And it's all perfectly fit to the current openings. And so, like, what's it going to look like? Like, it's incredible how much of this house is still original. Like, it's insane. Like, all the moldings we've got, like the moldings around, like the baseboard, it's like 9 inches tall. Like, it's crazy how much of this house is still original. So, yeah, it's not worth like sacrificing the look of the house. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I love what we've done today. Like, I think let's get a bit of a kind of a overview here. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool looking. I mean, it still needs, obviously it needs a ton of work still. Actually, you know, I moved that one chair over. I'm going to move this one over too. Just get it a little away from the wall. Yeah, and the crown moldings, depending on what part of the house you're in, I mean, they're all original, but they're thicker or thinner depending on like the part of the house you're in. Like this room that I'm in, it's like standard kind of picture hanging. Like, it's got the hook on the top, you know, like the rail on the top, so you can like hang pictures from it with wire or whatever. But it's 2.5 inches. But I think down in like the living room and stuff, I think it's like a good 5 inches big, the crown. And again, it's got the hook or the rail, the picture rail thing on it. So. Are you at the age where you need a certain contractor to work? We tend to like if we're getting plumbing done, we'll call a plumber. Like, I don't. The guy or the company that did the door, it's like just like a handyman company, but they specialize in that sort of thing. So we tend to go with the people that know that field, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, but our walls are, I'd say, probably about 1 foot thick. Well, about 8 to 10 inches thick. And the foundation walls are like 2 or 3 feet thick, I think they said. Yeah. Anyway, I do believe I think we've reached a point where I'm gonna go. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you all for the help as we've gone through our trials and tribulations today. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Is Shishwammy Bammy? What is Shishwammy Bammy stream? Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're not following, make sure to follow on Twitter, or Blue Sky is the best place to follow to keep up to date with all of the things. Yeah, we're going to say hi to Shishwamma. All right, hopefully you enjoyed it, and see y'all next time.